So we are Atman. So by nature, we are not human. We are in a human vehicle, but our ultimate goal in life includes an identity which will be human. So we are not human, but if we attain the type of perfection we want to attain, we will be human, fully human and fully divine. But the thing is that being human, of course, to attain such a full human situation, we have to start here and now, being human. Or to speak of fully human, let's begin being human. And that's interesting because sometimes, and you may say, what do you mean, Swami? I'm already human. Look, and we point at the vehicle. I'm human. And the pointing means I have the vehicle. But the question is what you are doing with the vehicle. You can have a car, a vehicle, and you're using that to kill people, just like in video games. People is like killing everyone in the car. That was not the purpose of the car. So that we have the human vehicle doesn't necessarily mean that we are human. In fact, sometimes we use the expression inhuman. And you only will call inhuman someone who is in a human vehicle. You will never call inhuman a cat, a bird, a plant. That was so inhuman what they did. No, that doesn't happen. Even if a lion is devouring its prey, that's not inhuman. That's according to their nature and so on and so forth. So we only reserve the label inhuman, the honorary title, for someone who is not human in behavior, but human in vehicle. So that points at having the human vehicle doesn't necessarily mean we are in human life or in human consciousness. So that's very important to understand the importance of being human as a, if you will, preliminary stage for full spirituality. Mm-hmm. Very important. Mm-hmm. One of the main lines in our tradition from one text called Vedanta Sutra, the first sutra, the very first sutra say Atato Brahma Jignasa. So Atato Brahma Jignasa means now, and now I will explain what does now mean. Now, Brahma Jignasa. Brahma Jignasa means is it time to inquire about the absolute, about the divine, about God, about the soul, and so on. Brahman can mean all those things. So it says now. So the question is now, what does it mean now? Now that I'm reading this, now that I'm... And of course, the commentators have said different things. But many of them will say now means now that you have the human vehicle is a moment to inquire about. Now that you have taken human life, it's a moment to inquire about the absolute. And the commentators explain that also now means now that you have gone through different other texts in our tradition which deal with the different human dimensions. So also the now can mean now that you are a balanced human being, now that you have paid attention to how to have your psyche and stomach and pockets in place, so to say, financially stable, no? That you have figured out how to conduct yourself in the world properly, now is the moment to inquire into the absolute. No? Because if those things are not properly dealt with, looking for God may be just a escape mechanism or something.